You haven't heard it? You mean to tell me that you haven't heard it?
No, I haven't heard it. Here, play it. It's really terrific, Susie. When do you hear it?
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are starting with a good breakfast of cottage cheese, some cinnamon raisin bagels, and of course coffee, every YouTuber's favorite drink. I'm gonna eat and then we'll talk about what's going on today. All right, breakfast is over and now it's time to get to work. Now, if you guys haven't watched yesterday's video I explained what these business vlogs are going to be about and how they're going to work when it comes to editing and everything of the such. So if you have not checked out yesterday's video, do me a favor, go watch it, because it'll make a lot more sense when you're watching these videos and you're like, where's he going with this? Okay, cool. Also, subscribe right here, because if you don't subscribe, you can't know what's going on. So make sure to subscribe. All right, now to work right now. Every day I like to put out content, regardless what site, no matter what it is, I like to put out content. I'm a huge Gary Vee guy, if you don't know, and you know, Gary Vee talks about content. You can never have too much content. So that's kind of my main focus with this. I build my brand through content, and if I'm not putting out content, then I'm not providing value, and if I'm not providing value, then I'm not getting brand recognition. So that's kind of the whole thought process in this. So today, the things that I need to do are for my music channel. Every Tuesday, I have an upload on my music channel on YouTube and on my Instagram. If you have not checked that out, I'll leave a link. Well, it's actually already linked down below, so check that out. And it's actually Wednesday. I'm a day late. I just had a bunch to do and I haven't gotten to it. So today, I'm making the music video for my music channel. I'm doing a blog post and a podcast based off of yesterday's video talking about business and where I'm headed with my business and everything of the such. Now, with that being said, my podcast and my blog, it used to be varied in the sense of I used to create individual content for each specific piece. I've learned a lot since I first started doing blog, podcast, and videos. And now I make one script, which that script is for my YouTube video, and not like a word-for-word script, it's just an idea list. Then I transform that idea list and put it into the blog post, and from the blog post, I use that blog post to transfer it to my podcast. That's how I've been doing it. It's been way smarter because I don't have to work as hard, work smarter, not harder. So it's all being based off of yesterday's video. With that being said, it's time to get working on this music video. There's two songs I'm debating. Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, or Without Me, Halsey. Guess you guys will have to find out which one I'm going to do, but time to get to work. All right, so I decided to go with Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. This is not my final version for YouTube, but I'm going to let you guys in a little practice session right here just for tuning in to today's video. So, Shallow, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. By the way, when I do this, the reason that I do it the way that I do it is because I don't like computer-generated, auto-tune and being able to manipulate voices to sound better than they actually are live. When I do my stuff, I do everything live. Like, straight to the computer, straight to my phone, straight to my camera, straight to the mic. Like, there's nothing like edited. It's just me. And that's the way I want it to be, because I don't want to make it sound like I'm manipulating my voice or changing my voice in any way. Like, this is how it should be. This is how it is. This is music. This is exactly what you hear is exactly what I am in real life. There's no editing. Okay. Let's see. This will be take number 2 for me on this song so far. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself. Alright, that's all the preview that you guys get. Now I'm going to go finalize all of this and put this together, and I'll talk to you guys when we're done making music. Okay, so fast forward now about an hour and a half. It typically doesn't take me long to do the song, because with the song I just do it one take. Like I said, I want it to be natural. There's nothing involved on editing process. It's just straight one take upload. But what does take a while is the uploading to YouTube and the uploading to SoundCloud. And what takes longer than any of that is the marketing, which is putting it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn for not only my personal page, but my music page. So that does take quite a while. So about an hour and a half later, I'm not going to bore you guys with what goes on next. So I'm going to work on the blog and work on the podcast right now. For those of you guys that follow me on social, you guys see me, having a good time, enjoying life. And that's what life's about. And I love my life. But there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And that involves a lot of business and a lot of work that isn't fun and isn't, well, I don't want to say it's not fun, but it isn't, traveling out to Cali. It isn't racing cars, but it's sitting at a desk on the internet, on the computer, putting in work. So without further ado, blog post time, podcast time. I'll see you guys when that's done. And we're back, and it's way later than when we previously talked. It's currently 6:30 just about. It's taken me that whole time to be able to write the blog and work on the podcast as well. That being said, if you guys have never read my blog, I highly encourage you to do so. It's got a lot of good information in it, and recently I've been posting pretty regularly with it. Today's blog and podcast really dive in deep into exactly how I did lose over $100,000 in business last year. Between traveling and racing and gas and everything of the such, I did lose that. And that sort of dives into the whole sense of why I am in the position that I'm in right now. So I encourage you guys to give it a read or give it a listen, whichever you prefer. Everything is always linked down below in the description. And right now we are out. I just came out to do some DoorDash. I'm here in Lancaster though, which is my hometown, kind of a smaller town, typically not very busy, but I don't feel like driving up to the city, and my plan is I've got more work to do. I always have work to do, so instead of driving all the way up there and wasting time, I'm going to take a few less orders here, but do some work while I'm waiting and be productive. So that's kind of the plan right now. After this day sort of winds down, of course we got the gym tonight, we've got a few other things tonight, so I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day, or the rest of the night I should say, and what we get ourselves into. So as you guys can see, it is now dark outside, and we are from DoorDash. We're currently editing this video that you're watching right now and chowing down on some Chinese food. So up until this point in the vlog, I am fully caught up and edited. It is 10:30 at night. I am currently reading. I'm reading Work on Your Game by Dre Baldwin. I've paid attention to Dre's work for years, and he released probably book like number 5 or book number 6, so I've been reading this for quite some time. I can't read it straight through because if you don't know, when I'm done reading a book, I post the summary and the thoughts, my thoughts on the book on my blog. So as I read, I take notes, therefore it takes a little bit longer than it would just to read straight through. So I'm reading chapter 7, and when I'm done with this, we will then head to the gym. So I'll see you guys when we get ready to go to the gym, because I'm actually going to show you a little bit of my workout tonight. Okay, well, obviously we're not at the gym. In fact, it's many hours later. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm dressed to go to the gym, but honestly, I'm not going to go. I'm used to going to the gym daily, but I really got involved with some other things. So I ended up working on some public speaking stuff, and I got some contacts for public speaking events that I'm looking at talking at, and that took me like an hour plus reading, which we've already talked about takes quite a while. So that's where we are to this point in the video. And then I got dressed to go to the gym. I took Charlie for a walk, and then I realized how tired I was. Like I said, it's already 1:30. I need to be up in a few hours because I like to start my days early. And I feel like if I go to the gym, it's just going to be worthless because I'm going to be tired. So because of that, I'm just going to end the video right here and go to sleep because I'm tired. Peace out. You create your own story.